And how is everybody doing today? Thank you very much for once again coming to us here at the Filk Ferret. You notice that we not only changed clothes, we didn't actually, it's still the same clothes that we've had every week because we like wearing these, but I've changed the background. And if you see in the back, there's a, here, I don't know, it's a big ferret head. And that really is me in an alternate reality. It's called I'm really a ferret at heart in that. Oh, I never did tell you the story about us. When we first met, and I know you heard the story many years ago, Donna had ferrets, and I had, we both have had up to 7 ferrets at a time. And when we got together, Donna had, I mean, how many did you have?
We had 7. I had 7.
Do we have 7 when we got together?
Yeah, we had 7.
Okay, I guess we had 7 altogether. And the only reason we don't have ferrets now is because they really are a chore. I mean, they are a chore to take care of, and we just, can't keep up with them, with the 5 dogs and the 3 cats and kids and stuff like that who don't live at home.
Grandchildren.
Yeah, grandchildren who don't live at home. But that's one of the things that drew us together. I mean, she made coffee, I had a kitchen table. So it really worked out well. So what we're going to do for you today is every once in a while, as a songwriter, something comes to you. And sometimes it can take years and years and years. But on that lucky day, every once in a while, a song comes to you and it writes itself really quickly. And this song first came to me as a poem. It was on a day in November. I remember it very clearly. It was in Columbia, South Carolina, when I first came down to the South. I'm originally from Massachusetts. And I was working for a place called Selectron, and I was in quality assurance, and I was out on break. And I was outside, and even though the sun was out, it had that November, it was in November, it had that November feel that I always had in New England when the wind was blowing and everything was swirling and everything else. And in my particular flavor of spirituality, being Wiccan and being being part of that spirituality, I thought of it as what we call, when the veil is next to each other, a Samhain, which is of course Halloween, when the spirits move, but when the hunter comes and gathers all the people or souls that had passed during that year and gathers them and brings them to the afterlife. And I sing this every Samhain. I sing it at least once during the day. And this is sort of like my song. Came to me in 11 minutes as a poem. And I put it to music a while later. And it's called The Night of the Hunt. And I hope you'll enjoy it. And before I go on with this, I just want to let you know my wonderful Baptist wife does a great job backing up a Wiccan song. The wind howls and the fog grows thick. Whirlwinds form in the air. The night chill grows and the rain pours down. The clarion call is clear. is the night of the hunt, when the worlds are closest in touch, and the Lord of the hunt with his hounds at bay searches for souls that have passed away to lead them on their way. By earth, water, air, and fire, he calls the spirits again. Ghosts who have passed this year gone by, and takes them to greet old friends. This is the night of the hunt, when the worlds are closest in touch. The Lord of the hunt with his hounds at bay searches for souls who have passed away to lead them on their way. There's a place we call the summer land, far from the wind and the rain. A place of peace, a place of rest, before the next wheel begins. This is the night of the hunt, when the worlds are closest in touch, and the Lord of the hunt with his hounds at bay searches for souls who have passed away to lead them on their way. For us mortals left behind, the wind ravages the pines, the fog grows thicker and the rain comes down. Fear grows in every heart around, for unknown forces abound. But rest thee with the knowledge that even though the veil is thin, the spirit world is only part, my friends, of the goddess's earthly winds. And he will not harm, nor will he hunt those whose time has not yet come. But when you have slipped this mortal life, dropping your shackles freed from strife, the hunt will begin in the night. As autumn winds blow across the lands, remember bring us home again. And that will be the night of the hunt, when the worlds are closest in touch, and the Lord of the hunt with his hounds at bay searches for souls who have passed away, to lead them on their way. This is the night of the hunt. This is the night of the hunt. This is the night of the hunt. And you know what it's like to go an entire song from the beginning chord having to scratch your nose. It throws your concentration off, but we managed to get through that. So that was the night of the hunt. As I said, it's a very special song. Once again, we thank you for visiting us on the channel. I hope that you'll come back again next week. It's been a blast doing these for you. Yeah, we are kind of doing this at the same time and releasing these every week because sometimes we just don't have the chance. And I'm also going to be at some point a couple weeks ago, I had dental surgery, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to get these off on time. I figure by now, because I'm not in the future right now, but you'll be seeing this in the future, that I should be able to talk. Either that or I'm, and Donna's probably singing, but who knows? Because that's the way life goes. But once again, if you like what you see, anything on this channel, Filk Ferret, No Budget Productions, Filk Ferret Productions, please hit the like button. As I said, we enjoy having here. Even hit the dislike button, you know, ups, downs, doesn't matter. It's still a click on the counter. So let us know. And if there's any people that are out there that know any Filk songs that they like us to do, if I can do it, we will. I mean, eventually we will be doing some of my other friends' Filk songs. Right now, we're going through, you know, some of the stuff that we do. But I do have a couple friends that have allowed me to cover songs. As a matter of fact, next week I may be doing a song that was I was allowed to cover by a artist out of Canada by the name of Doug MacArthur. And it's a song that a lot of us Filkers do cover. And, you know, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So next week will be Doug MacArthur's, and it's called Merlin. So it's going to be an interesting song, and I think you'll enjoy that. So once again, have a safe week. You take care, and really thank you for stopping by. And once again, we are the Nefarious Ferrets, and peace.
Aloha.
Okay. Yeah. And good morning, another Wednesday morning, and I hope you're all having a great time with this series. Yeah, the background I have this time is really not our house, but I thought I'd like to show you what I really would like to live in. That will probably never happen, maybe some other lifetime. So again, welcome. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I've been trying to make it as entertaining as we can. Mentioned last week that I was going to be doing a song by a Canadian artist by the name of Doug MacArthur. It's called Merlin. Now, let me explain about this song. This song, when he wrote it, he wrote it with sort of like and every time I hear some of us do this, it gets faster and faster. So I have done it a little bit quicker than the original, but I do it with a little bit more power than he does it. His is sort of a little bit more, I guess, on the spookier side. And well, let's see how this goes. I love the song. I've been doing it for a while. And when we perform, it's great. So for your listening pleasure, you know what I love to do to drummers? We're playing in the key of A. Drummers out there will hate me. Merlin. It's not so dark in the cave tonight. Just over there, there's a crack of light. Tomorrow is the day. I heard the voices coming through the wall. They're digging for a brand new shopping mall. They just knocked off for the day. Well, it's late at night and the stars are deep. I'm okay, I don't need sleep. I've been sleeping for quite some time. I'm ready to dance with the devil's daughter. Hey, I don't need to walk on water when I know I can run on wine. Their voices humming through the ground, spirits kick old bones around. The wind picks up again. Hey, the ocean roars, it's time to wait. A lion roars at heaven's gate. The forest people, they call my name. Well, they call me names I never understood. I am the spirit of the wind and the wood. I am the name and the writing on the wall. I don't know when and I don't know how, but I do know that I'm much stronger now, and I wouldn't have woke if I hadn't have heard you call. I remember the day they put me here, the workmen wrapped in masks of fear, slowly rolling in the stone. Well, they nailed my hands to a rowan tree, they burned my body and they blinded me and buried me here alone. Arthur kissed my bloody eyes, said, you will live and we will die, but you'll harm nobody here. Looking high over shoulder, high on that hill, I see her laughing, waiting still, the lovely Guinevere. Arthur cursed when he saw my smile. The sun went dark and the wind went wild. They put me in this place. For years I've slept in this holy park. slowly healing in the dark. I can hardly wait to see that workman's face. It sends chills up the spine. Poor Merlin in a parking lot. Centuries and centuries, well, actually years and years and years of hearing, "You took my parking space!" would drive me crazy too.
You didn't put the cart back.
That's right. No, they're digging for a new parking lot, so
Okay.
shopping mall. Who knows? Anyways, I hope you all had a great time listening to Mr. Doug MacArthur, Merlin, and you guys have a great Wednesday. And once again, if you like the channel, No Budget Productions, Filk Ferret Productions, go down, hit that like button. All the likes in the world are really great to have. The other thing about it too is if you don't like it, don't hesitate to give the down thumb. At least if I know that I have down thumbs, then I know I need to improve. And if I improve, it's just better for me. And your thumb is just sore because you put it down. So who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Do you care if I get a thumb down? She gives me a thumbs down all the time. Yes.
I promise not to hit him in the back of the head.
That's probably
now,
true.
now, if you want to.
No, we're not taking any poll. Vance, do not get the idea of putting a poll up here. Not that type of poll. Ian, if you're out there, not that type of poll, okay? The grease is out of here. I'm gonna have to write a song about grease. Maybe I'll put it together for next week. Who knows? You never know. If I there's a couple songs that I have that you may not see her for because she hates them when I sing them. So I may be doing solos on those, but it's fun. Music is fun.
It is.
Science fiction is fun.
Absolutely.
So once again, have yourselves a wonderful day. Really do appreciate you hanging out this morning. And we'll see you next week. Same bat channel, same time. And take care all. You forgot the, you've been saying aloha. So that,
Aloha.
yeah, you have to continue using that for consistency.
Okay. Aloha.
Consistency. That's what we want here.
I
Take care.
I watched way too much. Maniacs.
Goodbye, all.